I'm going to talk about this product, GODO RAID Enclosure, which supports 2-bay hard drives. There are quite some issues with the device, and I have solutions for them as well. Keeping this box aside, this is how the product looks. I have made some modifications, so ignore the changes. Those modifications were needed for the fix for this device. So the issue is, ignoring this is where the hard drives normally settle in, like the two places, and there are the I/O, like USB port, power supply, and the RAID configurations. And this is the front panel. Like, looks fine, looks neat. Then what's the issue? The hard drives would be so packed inside this. Due to this, there is no enough airflow. Yes, there is a fan, so like on the opposite side over here. It's like half 1-inch fan, and the space for the airflow is really less. Like there are some gaps between these. Yep, you can see my finger. Yep, there are some gaps. Like, yeah, the air should flow inside, but that wasn't sufficient at all. It was really hot. My room's actually pretty cold, but still the temperatures, like for the touch, it was extremely hot. So in order to fix this, what I did was, the main problem it has is this airflow. If anyone who has some experience with the hard drives would definitely agree that the more hot the hard drives get, the less the performance will be. So what I did, I have this streaming PC, which is what I would like to use as a server. It's actually a server right now. Let me remove this. As we can see, there is enough room for the enclosure to sit between my graphic card as well as my power supply. Coming to the cables, I have managed to remove one of the bracket for the cables and make sure the cables have like enough room even for a little bit of. So if you remove the enclosure, of course, this brackets, and reattach them after removing the enclosure, this is how it looks. It's really cool, like really in a good temperature. Previously it was extremely hot. So this is the fan I was talking about, the tiny fan. There is no chances that fan would be enough to cool these hard drives. I'm not sure who got the idea to do that, but that's the thing. So that would whine a lot. It gives a really bad noise. I have removed this connection so that there is no actual need for the fan anymore, because I have these two 120 million fans which have enough airflow. So this is the plan. So yeah, I needed 2 hands to fix this. So this is how it sits right now. There is enough room for the graphic card to breathe. This is where the RAID enclosure sits now. The cables goes from here, and the light, if you're wondering like how can I see the light, you can actually see that in the front. This is actually an advantage of my case. I'm not sure about your circumstances, but that is how it's working. So I hope this would give you an idea of making such things work. This is actually a really good product. It works extremely fine. With the lights, everything is working. It's just the heating issue and the stupid fan. Okay. Hope this was helpful.